Bethany Retirement Living has offered personalized care to seniors in the Fargo community since 1939. Today, Casey Johnson is the director for the social services, and Bailey Lohman is a unit manager at the memory care unit, and they're here joining me to talk more about their endings and beginnings program. Welcome to the show. So first off, just tell me a little bit more about yourselves and the positions that you guys carry.
Yeah, so I'm Casey. I'm the director of social services at Bethany. I'm also the memory care unit social worker. And so a day-to-day for me looks like enjoying my time on the memory care unit with residents who have dementia or some sort of cognition impairment.
Yeah, and I'm Bailey. I'm an RN. I am the nurse manager of our memory care unit at Bethany. And I would agree with Casey. We enjoy our every day with our residents.
Absolutely. Well, I'd love to hear that. So tell me a little bit more about what it means. What is the Endings and Beginnings program?
Yeah, so the Endings and Beginnings program is a program that we've put on for people who have a loved one that have dementia or some sort of other cognition impairment. So they can come and they can talk about the similarities that they're seeing in their loved ones. They can learn a little bit more about dementia and the disease progression as a whole, as well as meet members of the Bethany team that work on the memory care unit. So Bailey and myself host that, and then we have different people join us every week.
Yeah, I think it's really important. You know, some people know that I had a grandfather who was really close to him, and he did have dementia towards his ending years. And I feel that it's as much as your loved one needs to be supported, so does the caregiver. And there are so many questions I think that you have because you don't really know what's going on when you're the caregiver. You have your loved one, and sometimes it can be really hurtful when they don't remember who you are and things like that. And they always told me never correct them.
Right.
Although the first few times it did happen, my natural reaction was like, no, I'm so-and-so. And he just would not recognize who I was for a long time. And then finally, he kind of just went along with what I would say, and he grew up on a farm. So then he would start telling me he has to go out to the fields, and I was like, "Oh, there's no fields to go to." I didn't know what to do, you know.
Yeah.
So it's good to get that support. So when it comes to those benefits, is there some sort of benefits that come along with the program for not only the loved one but also the caregiver?
Yeah, I would say for the caregivers, you know, they get to learn and know things that they didn't know about because it's overall a support group. So you meet other family members that have a loved one with dementia. So you learn that, oh, your mom does that, my mom does that. So I think it's an overall good support group, and you know learn about how nurses play a role in a memory care, how social work plays a role in memory care, CNAs, nurses, and all our overall staff.
I think that's so important, just as someone who's been through that, just so you know who your point of contact is, and you know what role each person plays, just so you can get in more information for them. I think it's great. When it comes to the cost, everyone wants to know how much they need to pull out from their wallet.
Yes, so thankfully we've been able to offer this program at no cost. So it is free to sign up. I bet you also not only get support, but I bet you build some friendships off of that within the caregivers. You know, one thing is that I've always, how I feel is you have to make sure that your mask's on before you put on someone else's mask. So I think it's great to find outlets of just being able to, you know, get that support.
Yeah.
So people do want to sign up for this. Do they need to register, or how is it that they can sign up?
Yeah, so they do need to register prior to it. Our first week starts on April 5th. So you would just visit our website, bethanynd.org. There's more information on that. Otherwise, you can give myself a call at 701-239-3529 and let me know how many people would be joining, and we would be more than happy to have you.
Absolutely. So when it comes to those classes, are they filling up pretty fast?
They are, yes. So we encourage you to do some more looking on our website and to sign up as soon as you're sure that those Tuesdays work for you.
Well, thank you so much. I really, again, appreciate what you do, and I hope people at home that are dealing with this take advantage of this great program. Well, coming up today on today's show, where can you find a unique birthday gift made by you? Well, or even a fun location for a birthday party. Clay Your Way is up next.